Good morning. How are you, my ghost riding little mama? Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Sorry. Yeah, decided to do, hey, exploring on the scene. Philly girl, hello, good morning. Yeah, decided to do a little live stream because once again, I think my my video is cursed. Yeah, uh, finished it on Monday morning. Download. Good morning, Ann. Good morning, Build Files. Yeah, downloaded the video to my hard drive, put everything, prepare everything. Sorry, uploaded to YouTube, and in the night of Monday to Tuesday, we had a slight power outrage here in Quebec, where I live. And I think that slight little power outrage made that my my video had something. And since yesterday morning, it was processing. It was still at 99%. Woke up this morning, it was still at 99%. Even the lowest resolution wasn't ready. So something was wrong with the video. So decided to re-upload it to YouTube. Actually, it is uploading right now. If you can see, there it is, like 17%. Everything's in French. So yeah, decided to re-upload it this morning because it's too good. It's too good of a video. It's too good of an investigation. I have I caught in that investigation. And you know, when you do investigations, sometimes you don't remember what you caught. Sometimes you will remember some stuff, but most of the time, well, on my part, I don't really remember some of this stuff. And I forgot that a rock was thrown, and at first we all thought that somebody did a prank, but looking back at the footage, and you will see on the camera angles, I give all the camera angles so you can see everybody. You hear a rock drop near Alex, and it's clear. You hear the thump of the rock, and during the night a branch snaps in the wood. We all react to it, and you I've boosted the audio, and you clearly hear something in the wood, but it was a branch that was snapping. And that could be an animal though, but the rock, that was really, really special, really insane. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see all the evidence related to that cult. Yeah, could be, or could be Wendigo. Little Mama could be a Sasquatch or a Wendigo, but it was bizarre. We were hearing talking in the woods. We're hearing footsteps in the woods. We had answers on Spirit Talker. Directly related to the cult. We had the name of one of the founders of the cult coming through on Spirit Talker, and the way he exactly wrote it when he was alive. His name was Joe DiMambro, and he wrote it J.O. DiMambro. His full name was Joseph DiMambro, but he wrote it Joe DiMambro, J.O. So we had Jo coming through, but at first didn't realize that it could be him. But talking about, um, I know Mathieu was more in the fact of the what happened and the history behind the cult and everything. So he started asking questions on a specific subject that the cult were really touchy about, if I might say it like that. So it is a very very creepy video. Just editing it, I had goosebumps, and I still have goosebumps. For those who doubt, again, the flashlight, I have my flashlight open and closed one time, like on command. We ask the entity to go ahead and touch different devices, and the REM pod goes, music box goes, the flashlight turns off. So it's unfortunately it's a really long, not really long. Well, to my standards, it's a really long video. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, but I couldn't cut. I still have a hair of my dog hair in my glasses. There you go. I couldn't cut anything out. I tried. I tried to cut at like when we had like more calmer time. But hello, Mary. Good morning, Mary. And but like we're waiting for 2-3 minutes, and something would happen. We would wait a couple of minutes, and something would happen. So I tried to trim it the most that I could, because if I there's certain parts that I really took out, and those parts, if I didn't took those out, well, morning Punksy. Yeah, if I didn't took those parts out, they, well, they weren't really important to the video. It's like change of batteries and stuff like that. So, good morning, David. Hello from the UK. And yeah, actually, the planning of the UK trip is doing good. I've contacted my travel agency, so she's trying to find me some good deals to for plane tickets. So now it's just to try to contact some locations over there to try to have a couple of paid locations. Probably I will try myself in a couple of abandoned buildings, abandoned houses, and stuff like that, because, well, it's the place to do it. And probably do a couple of landmarks. I don't like Pendle Hill, or I don't know, anything spooky. So yeah, so I'll still good morning, hello from Australia, I think. Yes. I see the flag. I never know if it's Australia or New Zealand, but good morning. It's more good afternoon over there, good evening. Yeah, more good evening in down under. So hello. And probably some of you guys notice I don't have my hockey player look in anymore. I had my tooth fixed. I have a brand new smile. If you want to gamble, Mary, the games are on. I'm gonna be on for probably roughly an hour. Yeah, roughly an hour, because I wanted to come and talk to you guys. And sorry for the coughing. So I wanted to come and talk to you guys about, well, the issue. Uh, thank you, Mary. Um, the issue I had with my video. Really sorry. There we go. 12. Oh, 12 a.m. in Melbourne, Australia. Oh my God. One of these days I'm going to go to Australia. I want to go to Australia one of these days. Yeah. So, yeah, once again, that video, I had to re upload it. It's re uploading right now. It's going with little tiny steps. Now at 18%. So, yeah. The thing is, it got stuck processing at 99%. So um, it was probably a glitch during the, the uploading because I lost power. Um, well, we slightly lost power, but I don't know if like the router lost power, and if the router lost power, then I lost the internet, and my computer doesn't hotspot my phone automatically. I should do it, especially when I upload something. So, and I think just like by just switching, just like by pausing or something, and I did everything, so it would keep downloading, uploading all night. I took my playlist and made my playlist play so my computer stay on, so it will still be uploading. And yeah, I woke up, the playlist was still playing, but that issue, and I'm really starting to think that I'm some places that will do um yeah, but it was not the actual upload, Mary. It was the processing within YouTube. The upload was done, was 100% uploaded. So it was actually on YouTube site. So the video didn't even process the lowest resolution. It was still processing the 4K resolution. But usually it will you I can release it even with the lowest resolution. Like it's in 1080p. Say, oh, hello, Elena! My friend Elena is here! Hello, Elena, congratulations, Mrs. Benton. Miss Benton? I'm so happy for you too. Oh my god, hello, Elena. Yeah, so it's uploading, and I just hope that it won't stay processing at 99%. And but like I was saying, I think I'm starting to think that like the graveyard that I did, I had um yeah, I decided to do a live because I had video issues again. Hey, Spotted Ghost, how are you? Yeah, once again, I have a haunted video again, or cursed video again, that decided to strangely stop processing at 99%. It was processing the entire day yesterday. Woke up this morning, it was still processing at 99%. And like I was saying, not even the lowest resolution. I couldn't even release the lowest resolution for you guys, so you can see that banger because it's so incredible. Um, just a rock falling beside Alex, and you see everybody turn around, and we thought that it was Letitia playing a prank, but clearly on the image you see Letitia is walking and you don't see her like throwing anything. And the thump that we hear wasn't a pebble. It was something big. So, hey, Mary is starting a ghost hunt or a treasure quest. Go and join the hunt. So, yeah. So it's it just jumped at yeah, spotted ghost. The video was uploading last night. Woke up this morning and everything was still at 99%. So I'm re-uploading it right now and decided I did a post on my community page, but I decided to come and chat with you. I'm alone at home. Bonnie's back there. She's sleeping. Waiting for a couple of packages. And, oh yeah, Elena. If there's a place that I can't qualify purely evil, that would be the place. And if entities can be intelligent, the leader of that cult, he probably understood it, and he's intelligent because he came through. And some people will say, well, he didn't die there. I know, but the guy thought of this cult related to the star Sirius back in the late 60s. So can you imagine that a guy like that could not prepare himself of to be present in the afterlife? And who knows? Was that all that Sirius gibberish was true? Well, I won't provoke the fact that I will go and see that star. I will wait, alright? Or I will wait to go in that dimension. I won't do like him and provoke the things. So, it is... For the first time in my life, I've put a warning in the beginning of the video. For the first time since I've been posting YouTube. And I've put a warning just because it treats of a sensitive subject, and there's some graphic images of some newsreel that I went to get from the archives of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, we call it over here CBC. So I went to get a newsreel to put it in there. It was in French. I had to translate it in English, but the actual text that you will hear, it's the actual text read at the time that that newsreel was released. And yeah, I had so much like responses on Spirit Talker. Just go back to editing. All right, you go. If I'm not busy, and I'm pretty sure I won't be, Elena, I will gladly join you for a live stream. All right, my friend. Keep editing. Kisses. And I know that Matt is in the field. If you have the time to message him, or you message him, tell him hello and be safe in the field. All right. All right. I love you lots. I love you all, guys. You know, just being here, chatting with you guys, being in front of the camera, it helps relieve the stress. We come and just chat and talk about everything and how life is doing, and have the chance to see your comments and comment on them. So yeah, it's fun, and especially like nowadays, because oh yeah, he had to leave the phone his phone to base. Yeah, sorry, yeah, but he's gonna be okay. All right, he's gonna be okay. It's only an exercise. Uh, so, oh yes, I forgot that you wrote on. Yeah, I saw the message. I forgot so much. I forget so much stuff sometimes. I'm sorry. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Just coming here and chatting because nowadays I'm starting to be a little bit hot because I'm gonna go on a kind of a sensitive subject. Um, I know that there's been stuff growing or rumbling throughout the paranormal community, and aka the paranormal community, debunkers, the real one, the fake ones, the one that uses apps, the one that don't uses apps, the one that uses certain apps, and the one that uses certain apps. It's like, why does it have to be a competition against all others? Why couldn't be good afternoon, Colin? Oh, yes, I'm doing good. I'll be good when the video is gonna be already uploaded and processed, and I can release at least the lowest resolution for you guys to watch. All right, for the members. So, and that drama there's a toxic environment nowadays, and people are kind of feeding on that drama and trying to hem themselves with that drama, and without realizing that sometimes what they do can be damageable. And um and I'm not talking about against debunkers. Far of that, they have their place. Sometimes, hello, Beth. Good morning. Um, good morning, Beth. Sorry. So, yeah, they have their place. Sometimes they can do mistakes, and that's okay. We're all humans. We make mistakes. But when people or debunkers or creators or whatever persons start off saying that, well, he's using so and so app, he's full of shit, he's full of shit, he's using cat balls, he's an idiot, he's using a K. Hello, Michelle. He's using a K2. He doesn't know what he does. Like, can you please let people do their thing and do your thing? It's like, don't, if you want to be, I don't know, mean, or if you, Lottie, hello, Lottie. Lottie's back from vacation. I, she caught a little bit too much sun. I think one time I saw the picture. She was looking like my girlfriend when she goes to the sun. and, and Lottie, you'll be a wrench pretty soon. I'll go and wrench you as soon as I go into my stuff. I can do it right here. Hello, Patty. How are you? So yeah, talking about that toxic environment, and it is, you have to put it like that. Try to be in competition with yourself, first of all, before trying to compare yourself or trying to do the same, or before telling that so person or so person is no good. All right? Try to focus on yourself first. Try to look at your job, at your stuff, at what you're doing. And afterwards, if the person uses certain apps, certain devices, well, it's to them. You have nothing to do with them. So do your thing, let them go, and debunkers will go after the people that will embellish stuff. That's their job. But once in a while, they can do a mistake, and that's normal. They are human beings. But stop being trying to be better than one another. Trying to be, oh, I'm better than him. No, it's like what I have to offer you is good. It's better than what I did before. Or I didn't get anything, but I want to show you that place because it's spooky. You know, that kind of attitude. Not saying that he's full of crap because he's using Spirit Talker, or he's full of shit because he's sorry if he because he uses a Deadcom. He's a faker because he's using GhostTube. No. If those people believe in those tools, so be it. And for people that try to downsize or talk down apps, well, if we use the technology that we use, why couldn't the technology in that little gizmo could do the same? Why the sensors in that device couldn't do the same than another device? I know they can be hooked to the internet via Wi-Fi. They can be hooked by another device via Bluetooth, or they can be on the network. That's the job of the debunkers of telling us or catching them, and well, and it's the job too of the paranormal investigator to be transparent and telling you or showing you that, look, I'm putting my phone on airplane mode, and you go and you click your airplane mode and you show them that you're on airplane mode. That kind of stuff, you know. Most of us are trying to be the most transparent person that we can be. Does the phone end again? Wait. We want to be as transparent as we can be, but sometimes we're so much caught into the investigation that we don't have time to show you that we're putting on airplane mode, and exactly, Lottie, it's important to try different methods, different tools, and it's easier to the spirits to communicate. I started using the pendulum. I didn't believe in like the pendulum and dowsing rods. I picked up Chelsea's dowsing rods at when we were doing the Scotsman Inn, and I was amazed, and I was even spooked by the rods. I was trying all my best to keep them balanced, and they were going by themselves. And same thing with the pendulum. I'm holding my hand in the video to keep my hand as steady as possible. And you see the pendulum go. it freaks me out the first time I've tried it because I felt the pendulum pulling my fingers. It's yes, Lottie. It's amazing because you're doing the most that you can do to try to hold that crystal, to hold that pendulum, and you see it go by itself. Wow! For me, it's amazing. I find it really amazing and really cool. So please, I know that some people are trying to do content. I know that, but there's a certain people in the community, and they're not creators, and that's a sad thing. And they go after creators, and they send their video of certain creators just because they don't like him or because like he's getting too good, or I don't know for what reason, and they take a clip and they send it to the debunkers. It's if you have an issue with that so channel, go and resolve that issue with that so channel yourself. Don't go and try to use and possibly put that debunker in a position that will make him uncomfortable or probably in a bad situation. If what you see is flagrant, like I've seen it once, somebody going around with a K2 with his thumb right on the button, and when asking for a response, you see him pressed on the button. So that kind of thing. You see a string, you see something flashing, looks like a string. You see a rope, you call it, but don't go around calling investigator um, have a great day, Michelle. Yeah, take care of yourself. I think, yeah, Michelle was like a bit tired, so she has to go. All right. Take care, Michelle. So, yeah, it's just like resolve that issue with the said person, and just like to just be good to one each other. That's what I'm asking. You have to get back to work. Yeah, people are editing. People are working. I was just coming just for for probably an hourly chat and just to ventilate and talk my heart because that toxic horror that is right now on the paranormal community is bad. We're all looking for one thing: is the truth, and some of us are doing it for good reasons. And I will tell you my reason in due time. Um, you all know that, yes, I have PTSD, and I have another health issue that um, I don't know if I ever talked about that health issue here. Uh, probably not, but I have a disease that can possibly um, develop. I'm taking medication that keeps that disease controlled, but I can catch something any day and die, basically. And I'm doing what I'm doing because I want to reassure myself that there's something on the other side, and try to reassure myself that um, when I'll pass away, uh, I will be able to possibly come back and communicate with some of my friends. Um, oh my god. I never thought I would say this publicly, uh, but during my mission in Bosnia in 1995, unfortunately, I came to help a civilian that was working on our camp, and I was in contact with some tainted blood, and I because of that, I'm HIV positive because of that. I know that now with medication. Hello, Danny. Um, um, I know with medication now, uh, the illness is really under control. But recently, about 4 or 5 years ago, the medication stopped working, and I was considered AIDS. Um, I came back, medication worked, and I came back looking healthy again and being healthy. But any day, any time, I can catch a pneumonia or any kind of virus that can render me really, really ill. Well, the HIV can, well, take over too. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing it for the prestige and the pizzazz and all of that shite. I I'm doing it for myself. I and through this, I've discovered wonderful people that you are, the people with whom I collaborate, with uh, with whom I chat, with whom I investigate. I have the chance to have met two incredible people that are Chelsea and Lomar, and in Nova Scotia, discovered a wonderful province that is Nova Scotia. But I just I want to I want to reassure myself that when I'm gonna go, I won't be forgotten. I know that you guys are gonna still be there and probably remember me, and after a while, well, probably not. But I want to be able to come back as a spirit and tickle the toes of somebody. No, just kidding. But I don't know. Come through on a device of a friend that is trying to investigate and show him the proof that there's life after death. So I have a good day, Ann. Back to work. So yeah, um, I'm I just wanted to tell you that it's not all of us that do this for being the bigger YouTuber out there, to be the one that could be um, the one that gets to 10 million. No, but I'm setting myself some goals in this platform for myself, and seeing other people around me tear each other apart and trying to be better than one each other, it hurts. It hurts because people sometimes do it without even thinking, but people sometimes do it in plain conscience and with, you know, they do what they do. But I I just want you to know that probably 95% that of us are doing this for one particular reason, is to know what's out there. And even some of those big YouTubers, some of them probably do it for a reason. Like, I know that, like, Sam and Colby, uh, Colby unfortunately has a cancer, and he says he's going to beat it. I'm pretty sure he's going to beat it. But you know what it is? That C word scares us all. And I'm pretty sure now he's going to do it with a different eye. He's going to look at this and he's going to say, hey, if I pass away, I want to be sure that on the other side there's something, and I want to be there for you guys. So my heart goes to Colby. I never had the chance, and I probably will never have the chance to meet him. If I do one day, well, I'll be glad, because he looks like a great kid. But, you know, we all do it mainly for ourselves, but in different ways. So don't downplay or small talk or talk high of something, saying that another person is this and that because he believes in something. If the person does it like some do on YouTube, do it just for the money, and they're using your belief and my belief that there's an afterlife to 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 have people pay them to have their house cleansed, or to help them move away, or help them travel abroad to bring back a memorabilia that he took from that said place. No, the real one will do it for themselves, will offer you their investigation, just saying, there you go. And if you want to just help me go to these places and go to those crazy places and try to find the real answer to the afterlife, thank you. But I won't be the one saying that I absolutely need your help to go somewhere. No, no. That extra money, it's good. But the real people that do it for the real reasons will always tell you the same thing. Thank you if you give, but I don't really need it. That's it. And that's why I do it. I do it for you guys. I do it for myself. I do it mainly for myself, but I want to offer you those places and those beautiful, I like those beautiful places that we have here in Canada. I want by the same occasion make you discover my country that is Canada, make you discover the history, the rich history that we have here in Canada. And unfortunately, sometimes we have evil cults that decide to implant themselves here and do evil stuff. We have graveyards that are built over native graveyards. We have all that history. But I want to show you guys that Canada can be as haunted as anywhere else. It's just that we don't talk a lot of our country. So that's that's mainly it. That's mainly what I want to offer you. And just saying to the others, just be yourself. Do it for yourself and just leave others to what they believe. I don't see like in Formula One Ferrari telling Red Bull what to do. You're gonna tell them what to not do, but or what to do to slow their cars down, but you will never see, and they will say that they are they are better than the other team because of that, because of this. Not saying that their car is a piece of crap, because their car is good, and for that reason. Not saying that other drivers are not good or no. They could do it, but they never did it. I've seen nice car driver saying they were idiots because sometimes the move they did was idiotic. But I never saw a NASCAR driver or any kind of race car driver telling that the other one is not good. He's him. And that other driver is himself. And that's the way we should think and go about in our stuff. Like Spotted Ghost does great apps. Well, he's gonna promote his apps. It's the other creator of apps to do their stuff, not to go around and saying that or asking people to tell that their apps is shit. Because I'm pretty sure it's happening right now. That a creator of an app is asking help of other people to downplay another app. And that's bad. It's their job to say, no, my app is better because of that. I'm using this and this and this technology, like Spotted Ghost did. He came on and told us. He even took apart the freaking app and show us that everything there is to know about it. You don't see other creators do that. No. They will go and say, no, that app is a piece of crap. You can manipulate it. You can say anything. Or you can have it say it everything at once. Okay. Show it to me. But don't say it's crap. If so and so app can be like deceiving, show it to us. How we can it be manipulated to deceive? Some proof have been made that And we all know that the phone have an accelerometer in it. And if you move your phone, the accelerometer would be triggered. I'm sorry again. The accelerometer will be triggered. And if it's triggered, well, a word can be generated. So that's why it's important, and you will see most good investigator lay their phone down when they're investigating, just to be sure that all the the sensors in the phone won't be triggered to provoke any kind of false positive. You don't see people going around having their REM pods in their hands. The only thing we carry in our hands is the key too, but even though if you move it too fast or you shake it, it can provoke the light to go on. It's the same thing with an SLS camera. The SLS camera will work properly if it's fixed and in a stable environment. You see people going around with their phone with an SLS camera going around like this. The processor doesn't have time to process everything, so he will map everything he sees. Hello, Zed. Hello. You know? So, don't say that people are this or people are that or him. I'm better than him and he's a piece. You can say that you're better than somebody else, but not say that he's not good. Don't start playing bad politics, saying, like, playing the politician that will dig every piece of crap that the other politician ever did in his life to just discredit him, get him to look bad. But why? Tell me why I should take you as a prime minister or minister or president. We're talking about in general as the toxic environment that it's going around on the paranormal community. It's the downsizing or saying that people are idiots because they're using an app, or people are fakers because they're using another device, or people are idiots because they're using K2s or REM-pods or whatever. Because we're idiots because you're using electronics. It's um, it's just that. Hello, Anthony. It's just that uh, it's just that if you want to be better than somebody, show it to me. Don't say that he's no good. No. Why are you better than him? Why is your Formula One faster than the other one? That's it. Don't tell me that Spirit Talker is a piece of crap because it's an app. Okay. So why a REM pod or a tripwire or a music box could be better than anything else? It's electronics as well. And I've learned that most of those electronic devices that we use are based on apps. Yes, they are. The chip that they're using is the chip for an app. So it is. It's the same like to in no, if, like my friend Anthony will probably vouch for me. It's the same in the UFO community. Well, he's no good. He's no good. Why? Because he lied. Oh, okay. Then, if he lied, I want to. It's the same as the fakers and the paranormal. If he's lying to us, we want to know. But don't say that one is fake and when you know that he's not. If you catch him faking, though, then it's your job to say, well, he's deceiving us when he's saying it's not true. Like the guy that we'll see in a UFO, one of these days, if he never saw a UFO, he will probably never say it, or some will say it. But I will never say that I saw a UFO, but I've seen strange lights in the sky that can qualify as an unidentified flying objects, because the way and the way they were moving and at the speed they were moving, it was like physically impossible for a normal craft to go like they were. But if I say it, who is it to come and doubt what I'm saying? They weren't in my shoes. I'm not saying that I was abducted. Just thought I saw lights in the sky. So why say, well, he's lying? So stop saying that so thing or so app is crap, or so stuff is crap, or this guy is crap because he's using that. Be yourself and prove to me that what you're doing is true. Prove to me that you are one of the best paranormal investigator out there, with the way you work, with the just being yourself. If you don't know anything about anything, don't go and pretend you're something. I never said I was an historian. I am an amateur historian because I don't have the diploma, but I've studied a lot of history to know some big chunks of history. I've studied obscure freaking historians, or read some stuff to make my belief change on things. That thing that when explained in the Bible can be explained by pure logic and science. And I know, Eric, I just came on just because I wanted to chat, and I had some stuff on my chest that I wanted to get through, and yeah, and by the same occasion saying that I'm doing what I do for me, for my own sanity, and because well, I have an illness that can any day take over and I can pass away, but now I'm controlled. Medication's working fine. Everything is working fine. I'm not dying. I won't die tomorrow, but it can happen that catch something, and yeah, it can be bad. It's just that. But just basically saying that stop saying that others are well, I'm HIV positive, and I when I was in Bosnia, working in the kitchen, our civilians were cutting themselves all the time, and one time one of our civvies sliced herself, her hand, and there were blood all over the place, and I had blood on me, and I was helping her, and I had blood in my eyes and everything. So yeah, I've been living with the HIV virus since for 21 years. Yep. So thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. It's controlled now. It's all controlled. It's all under control. I'm taking the antivirals medication for it, and it, it was so uh, yeah, that's it. Medication's working fine. Everything's working fine. Everything is fine. It's just that I'm doing paranormal to to reassure myself that uh, going to the moon. Yeah. So oh, yeah. My guys, Anthony had something last night. Go and see it because he did a live stream yesterday about the hearing about UFOs down in Mexico, and I think that they released some. It the episode is exploding. Go and watch him. Go and watch it. Give him a like by the same occasion, and let's hand those numbers up. And at the same occasion, subscribe. All right, because he's great, and I just wait. We're supposed to go investigate a mansion down in Staten Island. The guy's not. He's not getting back to us there. He's like foxing us or anything. And I'm pretty sure Anthony's gonna find another place near his place, and I'm gonna go and see him and investigate with him. So yeah. So basically, I have the HIV virus, so any day I can catch something really bad, and so I'm really careful all the time. I take my meds, I eat properly, take good care of myself. So that's why sometimes I kind of live my life like it's the last day. So I want to reassure myself that it's something after, and come back and see you guys. So I said that I would be here for an hour. My friend Anthony is gonna go live later on, probably right now. So go and watch him. I know that Eric probably is going live at noon. I think usually around noon, our time, Eastern time. So go and watch them. Go and subscribe. And I love you all. And I'll catch you on the next paranormal adventure. Bye. Exploring Unseen. It's unidentified S4. Unidentified S4 is my friend Anthony, alright? Paranormal Highway is Eric. Unidentified S4 is Anthony. So go and subscribe to them, alright? So I'm going back.